my savior. Keep it that touch with my haters.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Trailing me, back to back to back. Back to 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 Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I been trying to keep it cool with these little, they tried to start them, too late, my finger was already on it, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stress, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show, I make everybody deal, went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your heel, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, not no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' brother, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. The passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, clear splash, I'm covered in bells. I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I'll measure. Soon I met her, I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say Manjala. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this one a landslide. Ain't gonna be no good this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say on that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king. Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You be rapping by I'm moving the brick. You talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gonna be suing me quick.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Los Angeles Rams and our home team on Monday Night Primetime.
Opinion set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Second down, it's Stafford. He's trying to work the screen with Mixon. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll throw first play with Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. It is a touchdown. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. We got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The motion man is Nakua. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker, in for the sack. And that's a Baker's dozen. 13 for the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
a shotgun. It's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
First and goal.
They'll run with Robinson. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Gives to Robinson from the pistol. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
He pulls it in around the 5.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. And give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 42-yard line.
22! Stafford now on 2nd down. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it kicks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Rams 1st down.
It's a gain of 23.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Again, it's Stafford. That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 2 yards and 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Jones. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Give running right. It is Mixon. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. So we are through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 10-7 is the score. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run the option left. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Rams. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year.
The kick is good.
That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Hardman now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Moving outside the pocket. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5. Give, and here comes Robinson. And he's going to have a 1st down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
Gain of 6. That's good for Brooklyn.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. He's going to air this one out, and the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs, but sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
That 22! 180! They put Kelsey in motion. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They put Adams in motion. They'll try and pick this up by running option to the right. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. On the give, this is Mixon. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. To throw on 2nd down, Stafford. He's got it at the 7. And he will score! Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, Rams. His 4th TD grab of the season.
The kick is good.
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run with Robinson. Finding room at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And that will be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go again with Robinson. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. 14 on the pickup. That's enough for a 1st down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I will be right back after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here is Penix. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Now Penix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds they've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential. And you can see him with the ball in the air there, Mike. He's kind of leaning. He's hoping that ball would come back. It ends up catching a piece of that upright, but he's able to get it to go through.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And this one Sent all the way over the baseline. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On first down, Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's Stafford now on second down. Into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. He's taken down at just shy of midfield. On first down, it's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. To the air again, Stafford. Now he'll air one out, and this will be incomplete.
So of course you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Stafford to throw again. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. And he will score. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Jamal Agnew now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Looking to throw, it's Penix. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Hitchens. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
At the 16-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn.
And now he loses the football. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. Turns this all the way. Touchdown, Wizard. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Wizards are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, Stafford unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And that is incomplete.
For this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after him.
He'll get that out to Mixon. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Stafford now on third down. Left side, it's complete. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. They'll come up here, first and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Rams.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. On the run to the right. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. It's second down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal.
29-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Rams will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Past the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 75 yards for the touchdown. Good look Shocking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And he gets into the end zone. A perfect finish to this half. They get the touchdown on the final play and top it off with a 2-point conversion. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Agnew on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 9.
Here we go. Half the 60.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
The Wizards out for the punt. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Off play action. It's Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
McCarty now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Agnew on the return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down. That is hard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards.
And And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Going now, Penix on first down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Here's a third down and 4. They'll run for the first time with their fullback.
He's brought down on the 20-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Oh, looking end zone, but is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down. Here's Penix. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Brooklyn. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Makes the score Rams 38, Wizards 35.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. First down, Stafford. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back game.
Second down, it's Stafford. I'll throw left side there, not going to find a target. Incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
Stafford on target to Luka, and the Rams have a first down. They'll look to throw again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Rams first down.
They'll run a draw with Mixon. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7. On the give, it's Robinson. And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. And that will be a 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Monday Night Primetime continues after this. Second and 10. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
On 3rd down, Penix. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more preps to score touchdowns.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Their own 43-yard line.
53, red flag.
The motion man is Nakua. Stafford now on 1st down. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mixon. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. From 29. Here's 2nd and a couple.
22.
They put Adams in motion. Stafford now on 2nd down. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
50-50. Alert!
Stafford working from the pistol. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll go with the sneak. And And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. First and goal.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
They put Adams in motion. Slot man in motion left. They'll run here with Mixon. And he's got another one. Go Mixon. Touchdown Rams. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
15 yards. That's good.
On first down, it's Penix. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. And that screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the
Try
play.
again. It's second and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Penix going to throw again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Now, deep ball for London. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 right here. Let's go.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Set. 40. Get away.
They put Adams in motion. A first down throw for Stafford. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's caught by Puka. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, They convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. And it's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
They put Kelsey in motion. To the air again. Stafford. That one incomplete. Good job. Pittsburgh there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Ready. They put Kelsey in motion. Throw. On third down, Stafford. That one brought in by Nakua. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down.
50-50. First down, Los Angeles.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and 9 at the 15-yard line.
It is second and 9. They put Adams in motion. They'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he will score again. Joe Mixon. Touchdown Rams. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. The extra point from Party is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
They'll take over the first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Going now, Penix on first down. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the gun, it's Penix. Pushed out to his left. He runs with it. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. Talk things over before third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun, here is Penix. He's going to take a shot here. For Mooney. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
That's good.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. That one taken in. Cole Hardman. Touchdown, Wizard. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Check out.
They'll run with Robinson. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
Half the 60.
And the lefty Penix on first down. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Now, first and goal.
Set. 19, Tiger.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Touchdown.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So, certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a two-point conversion. He'll swing that out wide, and he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful, and game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So the deficit cut from 11 down to a field goal. Now they'll try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They put Adams in motion. Stafford now to throw on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards that time, the number 17.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
First down, Stafford moving to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
19 yards.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal. A run on first and goal. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. The Rams use their third and final timeout. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. Working out of the gun, Stafford exiting the pocket right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder.
That's third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
I gotta be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball, given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.